god. I haven't touched OBS in like a month. Good morning, everyone. How is it going? Welcome in. I am so eepy. I'm just a sleepy little guy. Oh my goodness. My sleep schedule has been ruined. Sorry, Levy. I don't know how to make it less abrupt. I just have a regular fade. My only options are just like hard cut and fade. I don't know how else to do this. But welcome in, everybody. Multitasking, I see. It's been a month. It's been like a month since I've last streamed. Oh my god. I'm just making sure everything is okay in OBS. What are we doing? What am I doing? Why is this not loading? Okay, that's cool. Anyways, I'm back. I'm a little sleepy. Maybe being sleepy is not the greatest start to a reading stream, but we ball. If you hadn't seen my previous post, I am done with school. I've been done with school for like, I don't know, two weeks now. Yeah, no, a week. It's been like a week since I finished school. I'm free. Although I have been working on other personal projects in the week that I've seemingly disappeared. I've been doing so much drawing. Oh my goodness. After I finished my semester, I was like, I sat down. I hadn't touched my PC in like over a month because I usually just use my laptop for everything. So my PC had been untouched for over a month, and I sat down for the first time and I was like, holy crap, I don't remember how to draw. I don't remember how to do anything. I've been so locked in. I've been doing a lot of drawing. Thank God. Thank God I still know how to draw. I'd be so devastated. But yeah, I am working on other regular non-stream content. Although I have been fighting for my life with one of them. Because it requires a lot of external things that I've been using free trials for. and then I forget about it. I have such a bad habit with all these projects. I just love starting a new project and not finishing previous ones. It's so bad. I need to lock in on this one. Oh my gosh. I'm really liking how it's turning out, but I need to freaking edit. And I hate editing.
Why the sullen look, Something weighing on you?
But yeah, I've been drawing.
Sit.
I've been writing.
Let's see what this coin
I've
has
been
to say.
catching up on all my freaking gacha games.
And
Oh my
all will
god.
be well. Tails and, well, let's just say you're in for
I
a
spent
lucky
like
escape.
I spent like a freaking week on a Lego set. And I was auto playing like every gacha game that I've ever played. Well, that's an exaggeration, but I was like auto playing. What was it? I did Star Rail. I did Enfield. I did a lot of wuxia. Oh my god. What else did I play? Some other games too. Just listening. Gacha games are literally like my audiobook, I swear to god. My glasses are screwing me over right now. What is happening? I haven't streamed for so long, and now everything wants to screw me over. This is a divine punishment. I did not do did I do my Star Rail dailies yesterday? Oh no, I did. It's fine. But anyways, we are playing John Wuxia's story today. Hang on. What is happening? Misminded bigger problems? Oh, I know. I'm aware. You sure we're having fun? Yeah, I was gonna do John Wuxia's story last week, and then I was like, I don't feel like streaming. And my throat has not been in the greatest condition, even while I wasn't streaming. So hopefully by what is it? Oh my god, when is Lorentz Butterfly? That's next week, right? I did it in like 4 days. So that's coming in 4 days, so hopefully by then I'll be okay. But I wanted to do this before it ends. Yes, Levy. I will tell you when the Lorentz story comes up. That'll probably be a 2-part stream though, because the event stories are long. Yeah, I genuinely forgot the name of Chung Huang. I had to look up his name. I've been calling him John Wuxia for so long. It's awful. Slightly. Just slightly. This truly is divine punishment. I don't stream for a month, and my viewer count is at an all-time low. Oh well. That's how it is. At least now that I'm on break, I can actually be on time for Lorentz event. I forgot what it's called. I don't even know what version we're on. What version are we on? Chrome is not loading. Nothing is loading. None of my browsers are loading. I can't look anything up. You are here. That is true. You're never here, and you're here for a freaking man's character story. Although this is a very silly man. Speaking of silly, he has a character trailer. And I want to watch it. He looks so silly in the trailer. Or in the thumbnail. That's so funny. You just saw me on VTube Studio. Let's watch this trailer while we're here. Oh yeah, you were on Deadlock. Okay. Man jump scare. BTW. I have no idea if this is a prequel.
Damn it! I'm fed up with all these stupid orders. Every day he piles more work on us.
Take it easy. The chief's only doing his job.
Staff only, sir. Please. Oh, Chief Chung, come on in.
He'd do anything to redeem his family name.
Oh, these are his two besties. Okay. I was like, oh, these look familiar.
Your badge. Hua. Your legacy now depends on you.
He takes on every opportunity he can.
I've got some fresh bass. Same old price.
Oh my god. What is this? What is wrong
Want
with
to make
him?
some more? Let's go hunting.
Why is he so awkward?
More coin?
Ah. Chief?
I'm coming with you.
God, he literally is just John Wuxia. I can't get over it.
Hey, Chief, where are you going?
You need to work on your archery, Ho Guang.
Oh?
You know, I'm better with
Oh, little baby
So, if you want
Chun.
to join the military, you gotta use both. Why would I do that? Maybe I'll just become a vigilante.
Hello, welcome in.
Huh? Don't you want to make your family proud? I seek justice before honor.
Is that a freaking dog tag?
Hello?
Seek justice before honor.
Are you alright?
I'll be alright.
Oh, that's not a
Doesn't
dog
matter
tag.
who you
Okay.
As long as you do what is right.
He's such a guy. I don't think I'm gonna like. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do 110 pool. Just for the giggles. Just for fun. I don't think I'll actually try for him though. Cause I simply just don't. I'm funding. I need my Ramona funds. Oh god. Opening things on accident. There we go. Like an ancient police badge. Oh, I see. I know he's so whimsy. He's so joy and whimsy at the end of that. He truly is just a guy. I love how awkward he is. I don't know why. Like it's such a, I feel like it's such a normal trope. Like a person, like the chief or whatever, person in authority that's usually strict is actually just a freaking guy. It's like, it's such a common trope that I see, especially in like American media. But like, it's so silly. Let's do a temple. Let's just do one. I don't even know how much I have in total. Hold on. I have like 40. Almost 50. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'm saving for my little Pookie Ramona. But I don't know if I should pull for Lorenz. Because I do have Barrel. But then also, what is my Barrel team again? I use Barrel, Marsha. I think, am I using Anan Lee on her? With her? I think I am. Yeah, it's not. Oh, and Tooth Fairy. It's a little bleak. Anan Lee does not need to be there. But like, also, Spathadea is getting her Euphoria soon. And I know that's whoa, I'm completely blanking on what the gimmick is called. Whatever Barrel's gimmick is. And you tell I haven't played in a hot minute. I've just been doing dailies and then leaving. Oh my god. I have so many things to catch up on. We'll see. We'll see if I pull for Lorenz. Maybe I'll do like just 110 pull again. Let's see if I get lucky. I'm on like no pity. Let me in. Oh, it's not it. No. I hate this freaking bug. Free me. Okay, well, sorry, John Wuxia. Maybe next time. Let's get started. Slay a tiger. No idea what to expect. I also like some of the actual event story was a little bit of a blur. Although at the very least it was mainly focused on Heron. So I feel like this could be a prequel for Chung. Maybe not. My big old head is blocking the text a little. Let me shrink myself. The cold sky presses down on black tiles press down on white walls. At the foot of these walls is the courtyard. Though swept clean that morning, a light dusting of snow has already begun to reclaim it. The school must actually be like so pretty though. Now that I think about it. Chung Hong-guang carries firewood into the house and lights the stove. Copying documents at the Yamen still earns me around 31 a day. He takes a ledger and inkstone down from a nearby shelf, dips his brush in ink, and carefully records the day's income and expenses. Okay. 1 bass sold for 7 wen. Expenses: leaf celery, 4 wen, 1 gin of salt, 5 wen, medicinal herbs, 10 wen. How much is a wen in, like, modern? Oh, this is his I2 outfit. Someone steps lightly behind him and drapes a coat over his shoulders. Oh, Mom. Back already? Every winter feels colder than the last.
You should be in bed.
I only went to see Dr. Wu for some Baibu. He said you should be resting.
It's fine.
Alright. But why did you go to him again? Don't you usually go to Jishtang? I wanted a new prescription. I heard he just made a new batch of Dazao pills. Did you get some? This outfit is so slay. I can't even lie. I told you not to go there. In fact, I said we should have cut ties with him long ago. Ooh, poor Mom. Started up with his usual nonsense, did he? Refusing to let you inside, using some illness as an excuse. Chung pauses for a moment and closes the ledger.
Don't worry.
I have the medicine. I'll start brewing it now. What did he say? At the doorway, the branches of a may tree shake off a few clumps of snow. Thankfully for him, a sudden knock at the door interrupts the awkward silence. Expecting someone? We haven't had a visitor since your uncle returned to the countryside. Almost like corn tree. Chung pushed the ledger back on the shelf. I'll take a look. Him and Heron go back in time. Ooh, interesting. Chung trudges back through the snow to the courtyard gate and raises the latch. A familiar military officer stands outside. Commander Lee. Hogong. I hope I'm not intruding. Not at all. I just returned from the clinic and was preparing to brew some medicine. How is your mother these days? Consumption is not easy to treat. Consumption? Are you here on official Yamen business? Li Hufeng offers a faint, amiable smile. Yamen's affairs have nothing to do with me. I'm here to offer you an opportunity. Ooh, the start of it all. Start of the downfall. Oh god. Chung returns indoors, clutching a yellow sheet of paper. The lid of the pot on the stove has already been lifted, the cooked rice porridge inside sending steady curls of steam into the air. Out of habit, he takes a ladle from his mother's hand.
Let me take care of this.
Aww. Who is it at the door then? It is Commander Lee. Chung brings the porridge to the wooden table and casually passes the paper to his mother.
Mother.
Tomorrow, I'll ask if Auntie can come lend her hand for a while. It'll be a long journey. A few sparrows flit past the window, chirping as they flutter out of the courtyard. Oh, that mother is dead. Oh, that mother is so dead. This small village, governed by another county of Hangzhou Prefecture, nestled between mountains and rivers, has simply come to be called the Riverside Village. This riverside village looks much like Zhu County. At its entrance, Chung Ho Gong sees the familiar rise and fall of black tiles once again. Only, today's early afternoon is not quite as peaceful as usual. My brother's been mauled by a tiger! He's damn near on his deathbed, and you dogs have the gall to stand here pushing us around? A tiger? Jesus Christ. To the left of the village entrance stands an exceptionally grand courtyard, with a memorial pipe hung outside bearing the words, loyalty, filial piety, integrity, and righteousness. A group of villagers have gathered beneath the python, their faces flushed as they shout at the household guards blocking their way. Likely the residents of a local gentry. Chung approaches without a word, slipping in among several bystanders. Dr. Xu was paid for with the family's hard-earned silver. She's inside treating Master Hu. How dare you try to barge in?
That's too far.
Dr. Xu is the village physician, not the Hu family's private attendant. What could be more urgent than a life-or-death situation? What right do you have to stop us? What are you hiding in there? Tell Dr. Xu there's a patient out here on the verge of death. I know she'll come out to save him. We just have to find another doctor. If you set off now for the county, you can make it there before nightfall. I don't know if that's enough time for a freaking guy that was mauled by a tiger. We already hauled him all the way down to the mountain to Dr. Xu's clinic, only to be told she was here. Just look at him. Does he look as though he'll survive a trip to the county? The injured villager slumped over his companion's back, his hastily bandaged left arm soaked with blood. That's none of our concern. We had no hand in his injuries. If you continue causing a scene outside Master Hu's house, we'll call the bailiff over to have you arrested. The lead villager explodes in fury. Go on, call him. You're all in cahoots with one another anyway. Hu Hai is so afraid of dying. He summons the doctor every time he nicks his skin.
Enough!
Watch your mouth, you slanderer. Our man's been mauled half to death and you won't even let him through the door.
That's too far.
They waited until land prices were low and took 2 acres of my land in exchange for just 1 tell of silver. Last year I had a funeral to arrange and was desperate for money. The Hu family loaned it to me but charged 5% interest. Oh god. The lead villager snatches a bow from his companion's hand and aims it at the household guards. A wave of shock ripples through them. The Hu family is out to ruin us all. First they snatch up our fields, then they hound us with debt. They're driving us to death. Fellow villagers, tell me, does this sound fair to you? Certainly not. The rest of the villagers shout, their hoes and clubs raised high. We're done waiting. We're not taking it anymore. One way or another, I am going through that door. We'll not be pushed around. Burn down the gate. We'll force our way in. The household guards draw their swords, raising their shields into a solid wall. Go ahead and try. This is nothing short of rebellion. Before the words even finish leaving the guard's mouth, an arrow flies toward his forehead. But before it can strike, it is cleaved in two by a flash of steel. John wuxia will save the day. Chung sheaths its blade, stepping between the guards and the villagers.
This man is dying.
What harm is there in letting him inside? Who are you? He's not one of us. The crowd exchanges glances like a theater troupe interrupted mid-performance, unsure what to do next. The gate is suddenly thrown open.
Enough.
What is going on out there? Oh, finally. The idea of... I mean, I guess that's common in, like, smaller places and older villages, but the idea of there just being, like, one singular doctor in a place, that's terrifying. Oh my god. Just looked it up. Consumption is an old-fashioned term for the exhaustion from lung tuberculosis. Oh dear. Aw, poor mom. Calm and hurried footsteps emerge from the courtyard. Seems they had martial arts training. The guards hastily make way, their voices softening with deference. Dr. Shu, have you finished examining Master Hu? You mean his night blindness? Exactly how much time do you expect me to waste on that man? Oh, even she's sick of him. And you, out here making a racket and swinging your weapons about while I'm trying to write a prescription. Care to explain yourselves? She takes the steps 2 at a time, passing Chung without so much as a glance. The villagers all lower their weapons, allowing her to approach the gravely injured man. She narrows her eyes as she examines him. How did this happen? We were hunting in the mountains and ran into a tiger. My brother, he fell behind and... Before he can finish, Dr. Shu turns and strides back toward the gate.
Get him in here!
But Dr. Shu, he's covered in blood. How could we possibly carry him into Master Hu's courtyard? Oh my god, be for real.
Enough!
It's bad luck for someone to die at the gate, is it not? I'll ask Master Hu for a room myself. She pauses, then turns back impatiently. Well, unless you wish for this man to die, I suggest you bring him in. Ah, right. Quickly, let's get him inside. 2 villagers rush the wounded man inside, streaking the entrance steps with blood as they ascend. Should we wipe it up? If it dries, it'll be harder to clean. Of course you don't. Unless you're looking for a scolding, you'll wipe it this instant. The guards fetch water from the courtyard and begin hurriedly scrubbing Master Hu's steps. Lord. Despicable. All is well that ends well, it seems. Don't know if the guy's gonna survive from that much blood loss, but who knows? Chung is just about to leave when the lead villager steps in to block his path.
Stop there!
Who are you? Why did you cut down my arrow? Only a passing traveler. Your arrow would have never pierced that guard's rat and shield, but it would have given him a reason to retaliate.
Your recklessness will cause nothing but trouble.
I may have lost my temper, but I put up with them and their shoddy treatment for far too long to care about the consequences. If they fight, then we fight. And if you'd made the first move, you'd have been deemed a primary culprit. Were someone to die, your punishment would be death. And what of it? You think I fear death? Huh. The way you speak, it's obvious you come from noble stock. How could someone like you understand our struggles? Scratching head. The disjointed back and forth phrase Chung's patience.
I'm not.
Scratching head. Noble? I don't know about that. During their exchange, several village guards rush over, stirring up a cloud of yellow dust under the python. What's going on here? Master Hu's personal guards hurry forward to greet them, directing their accusations at the villagers sitting cross-legged by the gate. It's these troublemakers. They've dirtied Master Hu's steps. We didn't mean to cause trouble. Someone was mauled by a tiger and urgently needed treatment. Another tiger attack. We've lost 3 people this month to those beasts. We've warned you over and over not to travel into the mountains. Why go up there? With this year's feeble harvest, what choice did we have? 5 years ago it was floods, and now it's drought. Grain has grown more expensive than gold. If we don't hunt, what are we to eat? My land has all been taken, and we have no grain stored for the winter. Hunting rabbits is the only way we can scrape together a half-decent meal. If only an immortal would appear again, as they did 5 years ago, handing out grain to us all. After a moment's hesitation, Chung steps past the village guards and offers the headman a modest bow. I've had some formal weapons training, including hand-to-hand. If you aim to head into the mountains to hunt a tiger, I will offer my assistance. The village guards exchange amused glances. That mountain forest isn't meant for travel. Only a fool would go there without a good reason. Had these hunters not been so greedy, this wouldn't have happened. The tiger attacked him in the forest, not the village. We can't go traipsing into the forest hunting tigers. We'd never get any real work done. With a dismissive wave, he turns back to scold the grime-covered villagers. That's enough. Go back to your homes, and no one is to go up the mountain again. Your decree doesn't change the fact that these hunters still have families to feed. A tiger has taken too many lives. It cannot be ignored. The headman suddenly swings his staff as if he were swatting at an annoying mosquito. Its tip brushes inches from the hem of Chung's clothes. You're getting on my last nerve, boy. You are neither an official nor a member of this village. What good does it serve you to stick your nose into our business? If you're so eager to play the hero, go deal with the tiger yourself. He sure will. Broken cries echo from the courtyard. Chung tightens his grip on the hilt of his blade.
It's absurd.
He pushes past the guards, once again placing himself between them and the villagers. Hey, what do you think you're doing? The tiger. Can you tell me exactly where you encountered it? That's John Wuxia. That's our hero. I wonder if it's like an actual tiger though, or if it's like one of the... some kind of other beast. Enter the forest and head due south. After passing another slope, it is somewhere near the edge of the cliff. They said the tiger is blue and white, 2 or 3 times larger than an ordinary one. It almost sounds like a monster. Well, that answers my question. Ahead stretches a thin pine forest with shrubs reaching up to the knee. Wild grass lies flattened in the undergrowth, streaked with dull rust-red blood.
I need to be careful.
This is where the hunter was wounded. The forest wind falls silent, and the wild grass rustles softly. The sound of heavy breathing reaches Chung's ears. It sneaked behind me. Whoa. Oh my god. Wait, it looks kinda cool. A massive tiger, blue streaks in its magnificent white fur, bursts from the grass, slamming Chung into the ground. He braces his half-drawn blade across his chest, barely holding off the attack. Blue flames flare across the tiger's brow as it presses its claws against the blade. That's some strength. A feather shoots from his shoulder guard like an arrow, piercing the tiger's forehead. It was like a crazy version of the freaking... I forgot the name of the tiger from K-pop Demon Hunters. The little goofy looking one. A thunderous roar shakes the forest. In an attempt to escape, hello. The tiger clamps his jaws around Chung's blade and hauls him forward. Chung refuses to let go as the tiger barrels forward, rushing them both to a nearby cliff edge. Oh my god. As the tiger leaps, a sudden sense of weightlessness comes over Chung. In a split second, he grabs hold of the cliff edge, his body dangling below. Crazy reflexes. Minigame? What the hell? Use chi to fire feathers and make the beast let go. Each feather has a different number of attacks connected to feathers. Oh, I see. Ooh. There's another minigame like this, wasn't there? I don't remember which one it was. Was it Moldier? No. Moldier's was... There was one where you, like, drag. And it was during that chapter. I can't remember. 1, 2, 3. Feather after feather pierces downward. With the final impact, the tiger's grip loosens. It lets out a final howl as it plummets down into the ravine below and vanishes out of sight. Dang. The soil is too loose. It needs to be harder for him to pull myself up. Breathe. Sense the flow of chi. Wherever it touches, the earth hardens like iron. Concentrate. The soil beneath his fingers takes on a faint metallic sheen, but doesn't spread any further. Is it too much for me to handle? As the soil's binding begins to fail, the clump in his grip begins to break apart. Oh god. A pale fog blankets the foot of the cliff. Falling would surely mean his demise. Even so, he feels his grip beginning to falter. No,
Darn it.
John Wuxia! A heartbeat before his fingers give out, a thin silver thread slices through the air from the cliff edge. Boo. Not that to be continued. Main story had a few puzzles like this in chapter 3. No, it was... Oh my god, whose was it? It was definitely a character story. But I just don't remember whose. It was a recent one. It was a similar idea where you just drag on like a grid to a destination, and then there was like I think one of the obstacles was like a burning rubble or something. Oh god, my memory is failing me. Was it Marcia? No, it wasn't. No, Marcia's was the stupid freaking... Oh, I hated that. Marcia's was the stupid minigame that was pissing me off. Karen, yes! That's what it's reminding me of. God. My brain. Quite like those puzzles, though. Maybe it's tiger, snow, leopard hybrid. Ooh, interesting. Snow leopards are like really cute though. Like they're like unfairly cute compared to tigers. They're not cute, I'd say, but they do have a certain like majestic vibe to them. The silver thread coils around Cheng's waist and drags him back onto the cliff. He hits the ground and rolls, the stabbing pain in his left leg catching up to him on impact. A broken branch is lodged in his calf. Ooh. Ugh, I don't like that. The village doctor stands over him, calmly reeling the silver thread back onto a bone shuttle. Did you hear a beeping noise? Okay, anyways. It's you! Playing the lone hero isn't a healthy habit.
It's how we usually get things done.
Okay.
Someone has to do it.
Besides, once I see a problem, I cannot turn a blind eye to it. I couldn't involve those hunters again, not after they scarcely made it back alive. How can you be so sure they wouldn't have lent a hand? Dr. Shu steps closer, squatting down and inspecting the wound on his left leg. Good news, it doesn't appear too deep.
Are you ready?
For what? She doesn't wait for an answer. In one swift motion, she yanks the branch free, and the wound wells with blood. Oh god. Not a fan. Satisfied there are no splinters left in the wound, Dr. Shu guides her silver thread through a series of precise sutures. With practiced ease, she applies herbs pulled from her robes to the wound, then cuts and ties a clean white bandage.
Thank you.
You've quite the unique method for treating wounds. I was gonna say, is that like her arcane skill? I just find some joy in experimenting with my arcane skill. That answers it.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive my bluntness, but what are you doing here, Doctor? The Hu family refused to let the hunter stay after I patched him up, so I had him taken to my clinic. Whether he survives or not is in fate's hands now. In any case, it struck me that you look somewhat familiar. I asked around where you'd gone, and was promptly informed that you'd inquired about the tiger's whereabouts, and run off alone, to face the beast, no doubt. That can't be, I told them, but their faces were deadly serious. I was worried something might happen, so I hurried over. Dr. Shu falls silent, her eyes lingering on Chung. If not for your lack of familiarity with the terrain, your getting lost notwithstanding, I doubt I've been able to catch up to you in time.
Don't worry.
It wasn't all that dangerous, although the tiger was fiercer than I had anticipated. Huh, the recklessness of youth. May I know your... Ooh, whoa, voice crack. May I know your name? Chung Ho Guang. I must say, Chung Ho Guang, that flying feather technique of yours is quite curious. A skill passed down through your family, I presume?
Yes.
Dr. Shu's winding of the bandage falters for an instant before she finishes up and knots it. I once knew a man by the name of Chung. He commanded flying metal shards through the air. His abilities were quite impressive. Ooh, his dad? Still, those who excel in such things tend to have weaker constitutions. He used to be on the wrong side of the law, but official was written into both his name and his fate, and sure enough, in the end, he became one. Oh, it is his dad. Did you know him? Chung clenches his teeth, his focus shifting to the remaining flying feathers on his shoulder. I can see you've discerned it already. He was my father. Finished with the bandaging, Dr. Xu stands up and dusts off her hands. Oh, well that's quite the coincidence. Your father and I were friends, which I suppose makes you my nephew, or near enough. Aw. So listen, nephew, this injury will take a few days to heal, and the dressing will need changing. My clinic is at the foot of the mountain. Come stay with me for a few days.
Thank you.
I brought little money with me. I'm afraid I may not have enough to cover the medical expenses for the next few days. You think I'm after a few coins? Just stay. You can pay me back by lending me your hand when you can. Might I lend you mine in getting up? No need. I can manage. How sweet. Auntie Shu. The two set off together down the mountain. You seem young. Are you still studying, or have you already become an official? Neither. I mostly get by on odd jobs. And what odd job brought you to this poor place in the middle of nowhere? I was running an errand for someone and happened to pass through. I see. How's your mother? Well enough. Your face says it all, sir. And your father? He passed away. What happened? He had an accident. I'm sorry, I never would have imagined. Imagined? He was still young, but I suppose death comes for us all. A long silence falls. This is kind of awkward. She's not wrong, though. Reaching the foot of the mountain, they push through the grass and follow the stream for a short distance. From between the trees, a solitary white house emerges into view. Why set up a clinic out here in the wilderness? It would be easier to see patients if you lived in the village. Convenient, sure, but the houses in the village are tall and crammed together one after another. Living like that? Excuse me. Living like that would be maddening. But your clinic still has the same black roof tiles and white walls. It looks no different from the houses in Zhu County or the village. What do you expect me to do? Paint the house black from top to bottom? Dr. Xu whirls, sending 3 silver threads like spider silk toward Chung's vital joints. Hello? As if he'd anticipated the attack, Chung dodges. Flying feathers clash with silver threads, tangling as they fall to the ground.
What was that?
Why is this freaking doctor kind of crazy with it? These threads are crazy. You could have stood and taken the thread, yet you chose to dodge and tear the wound open instead. Your command over your arcane skill is undisciplined, to say the least. Had you used it properly earlier, you'd have to do the tiger without so much as a scratch. Oh my god, is it gonna be a training arc? Dr. Xu shakes her head and sighs. I remember how your father would turn leaves to metal, sending them flying as he bid. There are plenty of leaves here. Why not give it a try? Oh my god, training arc! With Auntie Shu. Everyone from my clan can control light metals, but transmutation, I'm the only one left who can do it. Or at least, I ought to be. You've chosen not to use this unique ability. Not exactly. I can no longer control it, as if something is blocking me. As a child, I used it recklessly. It caused an accident. After that, with no one to guide me, I dared not use it often. A waste, if you ask me. Only you possess this ability, and yet you shackle yourself with hesitation. Your father and I sparred many times, enough for me to become familiar with his arcane skill. His arcane skill, like mine, relied on gathering matter with chi. If you wish it, I can teach you a few techniques. Be a guide of sorts. But why? Why? Because I want to, and because it's the right thing to do. Oh. But... Chung Hongguang, when an elder offers you her teachings, you shut your mouth and listen. So true. Very Asian. Dr. Xu swings open the clinic door without ceremony. Inside the clinic, an assistant is busy boiling medicine. 2 or 3 patients lie resting nearby, including the hunter whose arm was mauled earlier. Doctor, you're back. Who's this? A patient I picked up on the road. How's the hunter? He's still unconscious. Alright, be sure to change his dressing in a couple of hours and keep a close eye on him tonight. A fever could prove fatal. One of the patients, a young man, hops out of bed and runs over, his face flushed with color. Doctor, that medicine's incredible. I've never felt so alive, like I could plow 2 acres of land without so much as a breath. I'm glad to hear.
Help me!
Good God. Doctor, help, help. Dr. Xu lets out a weary sigh and walks over to the old man's bed. What is it this time? I still feel terribly ill. My stomach hurts, and I throw up every time I eat. I gave you strict instructions not to have any food, but you just couldn't help yourself, could you? I just brewed him some fresh medicine. I only poured it a moment ago. It's still hot. To the assistant's surprise, Dr. Xu smiles and looks up at Chung, who is still standing by the door. Perfect. We have just a man for handling a little heat. Hello. Let's force this poor guy to handle the stubborn patients. I mean, I would. If I was a doctor and I had a young man to help me, I would make him help me. Possibly a Maltese tiger, a type of cryptid mentioned all the way back in Jessica's character story. Ooh, wow, that entire character story was a blur. I think the gameplay was frustrating me to the point that I just don't remember actually reading. Oh my goodness. Had to go through it recently to check for anything about Horrorpedia's arcane skill. You think they'd give the man with a literal bullet-enhancing arcane skill Euphoria to make him part of LeParis' team? Ooh, true. Oh my god. Bullet is starving. I say that like Igor wasn't released a little bit ago, but that man does not exist to me. Bullet is starving. Now, Chung, move the bowl of medicine on the table into my hand using only your family's technique. What? Why? You often make a habit of arguing with your elders. I like her. She's sassy. It's so funny. Brewing and serving medicine is part of the clinic's duties, but if you'd prefer to lie around and take advantage of my hospitality for the next few days, be my guest. Chung falls silent for a moment, then extends his right hand and aims it at the bowl of medicine. In an instant, the medicine bowl turns black and spins forward, almost crashing into Dr. Xu's hand. A little excessive, but all in all, not bad for a first try. Although, it is rather heavy. I wonder why. She breaks into a cheerful laugh, then props the metal bowl upright and shows it to Chung. The medicinal broth inside the bowl has been transmuted along with it, becoming a solid block of metal. Fortunately, the effect wears off in time. Otherwise, you'd be paying for the medicine. Oh, it wears off. I was gonna say, like, that seems really overpowered, transmutating literally anything into metal. But I guess there's always going to be a payoff. Have patience. Remember, a single day does not make a master. This freaking old man. It's been a long while since I've used it so much. With a little more practice, I know I will perform it without error. Dr. Shu retrieved several chipped, broken bowls from around the room. Well, you're not lacking for confidence. Why not begin with these? Once you've mastered them, lighter things like flowers and leaves should be no problem at all. Your arcane skill works much like my own. Simple, really. Sense the flow of chi, carefully straighten it, and aim it at the object. And strike. I don't remember if chi is like 1-to-1 with arcane energy or whatever they called it. I'm blanking. Cause I know that in the event story there's a lot of talk about it, but I can't remember if it's like literally just another word for arcane energy or if it's just something similar. The metal bowl slams to the wall once again, and Chung's brow knots even tighter. Young man, I watched you throw that broken bowl around day after day, and I still can't fathom why Dr. Shu is making you do it. Having woken up with little else to occupy him, the tiger-bitten hunter... I cannot speak. The tiger-bitten hunter has decided to strike up a conversation with Chung. I'm training my arcane skill. Unable to resist, the remaining two bedridden patients chime in as well. Training? That old lady can't even throw a punch. What, does she think she's some sort of martial arts master now? What do you mean, can't throw a punch? Did she catch you off guard too? She looks fierce, had the bad temper, and talked loud enough to rattle the bedpans, but I've never once seen Dr. Shu get into a fight with anyone. But she did say that she spars with Chung's dad, so that's something. Her arcane skill, those silver threads of hers, is finer than hair. Other than stitching up wounds, what good could they be? The thought hadn't occurred to me. Come on now, you can hardly say that. At the Dushul festival, Dr. Shu played a female soldier, remember? Kill, kill. She was like a demoness, fierce as anything. Come on, anyone can shout. I could just as well play a great general. All troops heed my command. Another metal bowl rolls onto the floor. Still, I hear there was once a bandit in Huanzhou who fought with silver threads. They say the bandits stole stale supplies, torched villages, and left many soldiers wounded.
I heard that.
Traveling merchants talk about the very same thing. They say those silver threads could cut through iron like mud. Frightening stuff. In the end, the bandit raided Zhu County, but after that, word of them vanished.
Wow!
Zhu County? That's the richest place in all of Huanzhou. All manner of merchants and officials live there. Not like this poor backwater town we're stuck in. Nonsense. Dr. Shu would never stoop to being some lowly mountain bandit. If she could fight, she'd be a hero. Plenty of people have similar arcane skills, don't they? I can produce flames from my fingertips, just like the Hu family.
Yes.
Okay. I suppose you're right. I've never seen her use those silver threads for anything practical, not even to slice a vegetable. Perhaps they simply aren't good for much. You could walk every street of the village saying she's a bandit, and I bet not a soul would believe it.
Well,
Is that so? There was a time we didn't have a doctor in the village. Small illnesses, we just had to endure, and we couldn't afford the county fees for anything serious. After Dr. Shu arrived, the villagers could finally get the treatment they needed. That's right, my son, okay, I thought this was like, really young. My son was having convulsions last year. It's thanks to her that he's still with us. The metal bowl slowly rises, wobbling as it drifts towards the other side of the room. Finally, it settles smoothly on the table. Yay! Progress.
That's awesome.
Well done, young man. It's about time you finally managed it. No, maybe you can get my medicine over there without spilling it. What a cozy little clinic. The Hu family's calling me over for medicine again. Ever sending their orders, yet never bothering to actually come to the clinic. I swear, the day I end up saving their lives is the day I squeeze 10,000 tails out of them. Go ahead, doctor. I'll keep an eye on the clinic. Dr. Shu is halfway across the threshold when a teacup suddenly spins in from behind, aimed at her side. Doctor! Dr. Shu doesn't even flinch. She reaches out her hand, and the teacup halts in midair before slowly dropping to her palm. The cup's base gleams with a clean, metallic sheen. The tea inside is perfectly brewed, the leaves still fully unfurled and settled at the bottom.
So?
Okay, showing off a little bit.
Not bad.
To come this far in just 3 days, your progress is indeed worthy of praise. Dr. Shu drains the tea in one gulp and steps out the door. Dang. She chugged it. In the early hours of the morning, while the patients are still sleeping, Chung Ho-guang gathers the broken bowls together. The doctor's assistant walks over, carrying a bowl of medicinal broth. Time for your medicine, young man.
Hmm?
I don't recall Dr. Shu prescribing me any additional medication. It's a new prescription, designed to help replenish your qi. Smells like Hongxi and Nungui. My injury is already healed. There's no use wasting good medicine. You still need to make up for your qi and blood loss. The doctor specifically prescribed it for you. Chung frowns slightly, but still takes the medicine and raises it to his lips. Oh. A silver thread shoots in and knocks the medicine bowl from his hand. It shatters with a sharp crack. Brown medicinal liquid splashes across the floor. Dr. Shu stands nearby with a hardened expression. Hello? That is not what I prescribed. Doctor, you returned already. Ooh, is he trying to poison him or something? I came back for something. What's going on here? This new patient of yours, he's up to something. The assistant pulls a pale yellow sheet of paper from his jacket and hands it to Dr. Shu.
Did you go through my bag?
What the hell? Regular visitors don't inquire about bandits at a clinic. You covered your tracks well, but not well enough. Let's see here. The bandit known as Shuttlebones, bearing arms in public, robbed the prefectural granary. I can't read. The offender is a violent bandit who wields a bone shuttle and a silver thread with deadly precision. All jurisdictions who are commanded to conduct the arrest with extreme vigilance. So this is the warrant for my arrest. My, look at how hideous this drawing of me is. Who would even recognize me from such a scrawl? I suppose it was my arcane skill that gave me away, wasn't it? Aw, but she's chill. I'm sorry, Doctor. I wanted to deal with this before you returned. Dr. Shu folds the arrest warrant in half and tosses it into the nearby brazier. Our curious patient here is Brother Chung's child. Huh. I had my suspicions with that arcane skill of his. But so what if he is? We helped Zheng Daogong when he needed it most. His son ought to help us in return. Besides, you've done nothing wrong. My daughter was starving to death while he dragged his feet every step of the way, acting the young lord. If it weren't for you... Ooh, we got beef. Dr. Shu slams her palm down on the table beside her.
Enough.
There's medicine that needs boiling. Go. The assistant casts an unwilling glance at Chung, then leaves in sullen silence. Dr. Shu suddenly sweeps the oh my god, the metallized broken bowls to the floor. You said you're not with the Yamen,
I am not.
but on occasion, I take bounty orders from them. Ah, your odd jobs. Is it the money you care for, or is it something else? Why not confront me directly? Waiting for me to nurse you to health first? Planning to slit my throat in a night? I've watched you for days. Nothing about you resembles a criminal.
That warrant means nothing to me.
If you swear to me that you never committed arson, hurt anyone, or raided Shu County, then I will leave at once. Dr. Shu draws in a slow breath, her face returning to its usual calm. But I did it all. Oh. Your injury's healed, hasn't it?
Let's get started.
Hello? Oh my god. Are we brawling? I mean, she's still kind of chill. Oh boy. Lying leaves. Shuttlebones. I remember her. She knew your father once.
Yes.
The Yamen had confirmed she was the ringleader behind the raid on Shu County that night. All those caught in that raid were executed, save for her. She fled with a handful of others, disappearing near the riverside village. If she yet lives after all these years, she has likely lowered her guard and settled into an ordinary life. If I resolve this, I'll have amassed enough merit to fill the opening for the constable, and the reward sum will surely help us in the meantime. Oh god, is this how he got his job? That's a little sad. You'll finally have some standing, and those brutes at the Yamen won't push you around any longer. Your father told me a little about Shuttlebones before. She's powerful, a reliable ally, and a formidable foe. I'll be careful. Besides, there are few anywhere in Hwangzhou Prefecture who can match the blade techniques you taught me. That's good to hear.
I worry that...
Okay. I worry that you're pushing yourself too hard. Chung takes his sword down from the wall.
No need to worry. This is what I've always wanted, and it's the only right way forward.
I'm sure. This man is always getting into moral dilemmas. Amid a clearing in the mountain woods, Chung stands peering up at the trees. So this is what you meant by a duel. Dr. Shu perches with one leg, propped on a tree branch, calmly twirling the bone shuttle in her hand. This is how I toyed with Yamen officers when I was young. You should never expect an enemy to fight on your terms. So be it. Chung draws his blade, cleaving a high branch in a single strike. Humph, that's what they used to do too. A silver thread shoots out from the swaying leaves, carrying Dr. Shu safely to the high branches of another tree. Oh my god, was she Spider-Man? Never worked back then either. Chung sends several leaves shooting upward. They fall short before reaching their mark. You're wasting your energy. I know your arcane skill cannot reach so high.
Then I'll drag you back down!
The sword rolls in his hands, the force trembling the surrounding pines. After several moments, Dr. Shu cannot help but sigh. You foolish boy. Tell me, what do you believe this will achieve? This little thread of mine can go very far. Allow me to demonstrate. A longer silver thread extends from her outstretched arm, propelling her toward a distant tree. Oh. The silver thread snaps, sending her hurtling back to the ground. Two metal leaves fall from the air in her wake.
Not bad.
When you swing between the trees, you lose some height. How much you drop depends on the length of the silver thread. how long your thread, my arcane skill will be able to reach you. Chung braces his blade before him. Are you ready to finish this? Dr. Shu turns her back and begins to amble off along the mountain path. No, I'm tired now. Real. Chung stares at her back, confused before deciding to follow her.
How could you?
If you never bet the fight, why challenge me? Why lure me here? Why the hurry? You can't be sure you'll beat me, can you? Ever heard of keeping your blade sheathed and waiting for the perfect moment to strike? And even if you were to win, what then?
I will take it to the Yamen.
The very moment you defeat me.
No.
Not until every patient in the clinic is healed. And you'll be waiting for a long time. Over 1,000 people live in that riverside village. 3 days don't pass without someone knocking at the door. Besides, there are still some patients in the clinic right now, are there not? So what's the rush? We'll come back to this tomorrow. Good for you, John wuxia. Thinking of the people. That's so funny though. Like she unironically uses her arcane skill like freaking Spider-Man. Fallen leaves scatter, turning into metallic blades as they tangle with silver thread. They streak through the air in a blur, impossible to make out. Let's see. When connecting to certain areas, all small objects within are automatically connected. What if I just... What? No, let me go back. Like that counts already? Oh god. Why is this... Hey. Controlling it is kind of finicky for some reason. Oh, okay, I get it. But then how do I separate it? Oh, there's two. Okay, I see. No, connect there. I don't know why this is so awkward to control. Night. Oh god, what is happening? I'm fully locked in. Yeah, now that I think about it, it is reminding me of that one puzzle from chapter 3 that I unironically had to like look up. I think it was, I don't know what it was. Was it like pipes or batteries or something? It was like the where's my water type of puzzle where you connect pipes or whatever.
Not bad.
You're improving quickly. Most struggle to see my thread, let alone defend against it.
No.
Still not fast enough. I can't catch the silver thread's chi. I can't turn it into metal. You're shielding the bone shut on your grip. Its chi resistance is too strong. I can't properly use my arcane skill. I can't allow you to destroy my weapon that quickly. I have a reputation to uphold. Several black and silver threads coil around the edge of Chung's blade. You rely too much on your arcane skill. Your metallization is irreversible. You've even trapped your own blade. Oh. As the silver thread whips around Chung's neck, the wild grass beneath Dr. Shu's feet lashes upward in stabbing arcs. The blade of grass halt at her throat. I do love how they're starting to implement the arcane skills into like the story. Like this is so cool. Handling so many at once. I underestimated you. Ugh, let's call it a draw. Fine. We'll stop here for today. This truly is like a training arc disguised as arrest. After some hours of training in the woods, Chung returns to the clinic a little late.
Hey!
Several villagers are helping the hunter as he heads home. When he spots Chung, he raises a hand in greeting. I'm on the mend and ready to head home. Dr. Shu has plenty of work to do. Last thing she needs is me taking up more of her time. I heard you killed that tiger. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I'll head back to the village and let everyone know.
I only did what was necessary.
No need to make a fuss. The man doesn't hear a word, only shuffling off with a foolish grin on his face. Good for him. Chung enters the clinic to find Dr. Shu seated by the medicine stove, gently fanning the flames. A few days earlier, Dr. Shu sent her assistant to prepare medicine for the Hu household. Now, it is only two of them. With such skills in medicine, why become a bandit? Because I wanted to be a hero.
No.
Righteous ends must be pursued through righteous means. However they justify it, bandits inevitably bring harm to the innocent. There's no reasoning with someone as immovable as you, distributing the grain I'd stolen from the officials to the poor. That is a life worth living. And robbing the people of Zhu County? Is that your idea of heroism? Dr. Shu keeps her eyes on the medicine stove, seemingly oblivious to Chung's words. A long silence passes before she replies. No, I know I don't have the stuff to be a hero, but living here and being a doctor respected by the people, that I can do. Tell me, what happened to your father?
You didn't know?
Sorry, I was running for my life back then, too busy pretending to be something I'm not. She chuckles with a trace of self-mockery. And after that, well, I settled into a life of black tiles and white walls. Every day filled with the simple chatterings of villages and patients, knowing nothing of the outside world. I told you he passed away. He confessed to his crimes and accepted his punishment. I see. Dr. Shu lifts the lid of the medicine pot and peers inside. In an instant, the clinic fills with the bitter scent of herbs. The villagers speak so highly of your medical skills. Do you know anything about treating consumption? Any special remedies? What are the symptoms? How long has it been? It began the winter before last. At first, there was only coughing and night sweats, but the cough worsened rapidly. Over the past 3 months, she's been coughing up blood quite frequently, suffering severe chest pain, and often says she has trouble breathing. Oh.
There's nothing I can do.
Oh. I mean, she's, yeah. Tuberculosis. The doctors in the Zhu County said the same. They were right. I'm afraid she won't make it through the year. I'm assuming she's someone special to you. Without a word, Chung turns his back and leaves the clinic. After a while, the medicine in the pot begins to bubble over. Chung Ho Guang, pass me the ladle.
Chung Ho Guang.
Oh, he's gone. Hearing no response, Dr. Shu steps away from the stove and heads outside. John Wuxia, go back to your dying mother. Whoa, oh my god. A small patch of grass grows just outside the clinic. Now, that grass is a weapon. Every leaf has been turned into a blade, whirling in tight clusters on the wind. They dart through the wind, striking one another with a sharp, metallic clang. This is unfair. It is. But remember, Chung, flowers bloom and fade, grass withers and thrives. All is governed by the Lord of Spring. I never had expected such words from you. from a medical family. Just a handful of verses picked up in my youth, that's all. Not fond of that kind of talk? The need to find metal shards freeze in midair, then scatter across the ground. I'll clean this up. You clean enough. You should head home. I'm not done here.
We'll take care of it.
Go home to your dying mother. It's not worth it. It's gonna be so awful if he comes home and she's already gone. I wouldn't put it past them though. They would pull something like that. Chung sits on a mat, tending to his sword. The blade catches the light as it turns, casting a few bright reflections into Dr. Shu's wine bowl. Always wound so tight. The real showdown is tomorrow, so why not relax a little? There'll be no coming back from this one. I clean my weapon every night and reflect on the day's deeds. One must restrain oneself and submit to proper conduct. Of course. Forget I said anything. It is precisely because I'm dueling you that I must prepare all the more. Do you truly need the money so dearly? Is that why you're set on defeating me?
No.
It's not about the money. Fulfilling this task will give me a chance at a constable's posting. Ah, so you need credentials then. The circumstances of my birth limit my avenues into court. Dr. Shu takes another sip of her wine.
The court again.
Why did everyone have such great desires to hold office? Your father said the same thing once. He told me I was not to come looking for him again, saying, "You and I are no longer the same. I'm an official now. I have a life in Zhu County." I said to him, "People must eat, must they not? Floods have brought ruin to the fields, and children are starving." But did he listen? I didn't ask much of him, just to leave a door open for us, and we'd make it worth his while. I know the story. Case record: Chung Daoguan, garrison officer of Zhu County, on account of personal ties, led bandits into the city and permitted the plundering of the county granaries. Further charges include accepting bribes. All statements are entered on record. After the bandits entered the city, they not only looted the granaries, but also vandalized and ransacked nearby homes, drawing the people into their violence. That night, 24 people were killed or injured. In the evening, Commander Chung instructed us to change shifts early. We were unaware of any looting. I swear that this given statement is true. When the bandits ransacked the surrounding areas, there were no officers nearby to hear the people's cries for help.
Am I wrong?
Oh, that is kind of evil. They weren't always... They weren't always bandits. They were once refugees. Those who had lost their land and couldn't get enough to eat.
What difference does that make?
Talking on this further is pointless. Chung sheaths his blade and steps out of the clinic before Dr. Shu can reply. Aww. The night grows hazy, draping a faint veil over the trees in the forest.
What was I expecting?
Some hidden, non-existent truth. Chung leaves the dirt road and turns into the forest. Along the path's edge, the darkening grass and shrubs bow away to either side. Layer by layer, the dense overlapping branches part as he moves deeper into the forest's embrace. Forest embrace? There is no hidden truth, no injustice, just a transaction, one that may even have helped the refugees. But your duty was to protect the people of Zhu County. How could you sacrifice their lives? You should have thought about your actions. Stop to think what could have. He stops in his tracks. It's a clearing in a forest, a tiger crouching at its center. Oh my god. Enormous and beautiful, the tiger bears a silent blue flame upon its brow, its fur shimmering like moonlight silk. Chung recognizes the familiar wound on his forehead. Oh my god, it got out of the ravine? That's the same tiger that attacked me a few days ago, but I saw it fall from the cliff with my own eyes. The tiger pays no attention to him. Instead, it stretches its neck, lets out a deep, resounding call, and springs forward to the north. That's the direction of the clinic.
Hold there!
Oh my god. Undying tiger. Don't go up. This is so awkward. Oh god. Like the moment you go past the grid line, you're just a big screw you. At least I can stop. Uh-oh. Take two. Oh god, barely enough. Can I go back? I cannot go backward. Okay, maybe a different direction. There we go. That's a rock. Easy. It is satisfying though. Chung Ho Guang clenches his fist, sending dozens of blades after the tiger. They converge on it in an instant, only to ricochet outward, bursting apart like fireworks. What on? He tries once more, but the blades are again knocked away. It seems the tiger's fur is tougher than any steel. Oh my god, is Shu gonna die to this tiger? It isn't long before the tiger arrives at the clinic, Chung in close pursuit. He can only watch as it brings down the south wall with a single strike. Oh dear. I mean, she is strong, I guess, but like, this tiger is crazy. The tiger lifts its front paws high and freezes. Hair-thin silver threads lace around it, binding it like a fly in a web. Inside the half-collapsed house, Dr. Shu grips her bone shuttle, placing herself in front of the collapsed hunter clinging to a small wooden container.
Huh?
What are you doing here? I came to deliver the chicken soup. We cooked a big pot of it at home earlier tonight. This wasn't me. I didn't lead the tiger here. I thought it dead already. Chung Ho Guang, get him out of here. This beast is too strong. Death flag. Her words and body shake with the effort of holding the tiger in place. Chung leaps in behind her and swiftly lifts the hunter to his feet. Get up. Run. Oh my god. Look at how majestic this freaking tiger's side profile is. What the heck? The tiger tenses, and a second later, the silver threads snap. Oh lord. Amid a burst of dust and debris, Chung grabs the hunter and rolls aside. When the dust clears, the clinic lies in ruins, and Dr. Shu is nowhere to be seen. The tiger stalks towards Chung, a severed right arm clenched in its jaws. Oh hell no. Chung catches a glimpse of Dr. Shu's bone shuttle glinting between the tiger's fangs before it disappears down its throat. Excuse me? Just like that? Oh my god. Get out of here now. Go back and find the village headman. What about you?
I will deal with it.
But first, I must get in closer. Much closer. The hunter flees at full speed as the tiger lunges towards Chung. He slips past the tiger's attack, leaps upward, and strikes down from above. Oh my god. Golden sparks scatter as white fur and cold steel collide. The strike has forced open a hairline cut in the tiger's hardened hide, but the blade is now lodged in it. Chung grips the blade's hilt, closes his eyes, and draws in a deep breath. What is happening? Sense the flow of chi. Find the shuttle in the tiger's stomach. I can do this. It takes a moment, but soon enough, he begins to feel the flow of chi in the tiger's body. Through the muscles, I can feel it. The shuttle's unmistakable chi. The innards of this arcane creature have churned and tangled its chi into a chaotic mass, one that Chung fears he lacks the ability to unravel. As he probes further, the chi grows cold and dense, as if we were clothing around him.
It's cold.
Oh? You fool of a boy. You're not to use your arcane skill again, do you hear me? Are you trying to get us all killed? It's best you don't come to training tomorrow. You're selling the house, or you're not selling the house anymore? My condolences. He's really dead?
No!
Oh my god. Excuse me. I just I just choked on my own freaking saliva. 1 second. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Trauma. Snow drifts down onto the narrow courtyard. In Huanzhou, it seems the snow never truly ends. Oh my god. Little baby Chang. How can I find what he wants? Where do I even begin? I've already searched every corner of the courtyard. Returning empty-handed would mean admitting defeat to father, and I refuse to do that again. The stubborn child turns his gaze toward the open gate and beyond. They told me to never go out there, that once I step through that gate, I'll never be able to come home again.
I'll find a way out.
No. But I have to. I have to go through it. Maybe what he wants is on the road, and if I can find a way out, then I can find a way back in. He steels himself and takes a tentative step outside. Trust your sense of chi. It will show you more than your eyes alone. A slight tremor ripples beneath the snow.
I found it! I found it!
Chi closes around the shape of something solid, and Chung's eyes snap open. The shuttle hardens in an instant, as though already clenched in his hand. His aura is crazy. He recalls what he learned as a child, hunting alongside the sons of wealthy families. Ahead of the stomach. A piercing scream bursts forth from the tiger's throat as its struggles grow frantic. Oh my god, is he like tearing it apart from the inside? Angle inward above the foreleg, beneath the ribs, and...
Your heart is right here!
Oh my god. John Wuxia, your aura. Chung can no longer hold on as the tiger's death throes turn wild. The tiger gives one last painful roar and thrashes across the ground before stillness takes it. The now metallic shuttle bursts through the tiger's chest and rolls to a stop beside Chung. Nicely done. Dr. Shu staggers up to him, laboring... Oh my goodness, my throat. Laboring to guide her silver thread to stitch the gushing wound on her right arm. Was that not her arm that was like freaking ripped off? Are you able to stand? Chung forces a faint smile and sucks in a sharp breath of cold air. Sometime later, torchlight begins to flicker along the forest edge. The village guards have finally arrived, fully armed and ready. I brought help. I thought you said there was a tiger. Where, huh? It's dead? Fine snow drifts down like fuzzy willow catkins. Winter is drawing to a close. Okay, are we just not gonna address the freaking arm that was ripped off? Whose arm was that? I was definitely Dr. Shu's arm. I guess she's fine. The final gasp of winter snow falls, eventually giving way to clear skies. For this impoverished village, such a celebration is rare. Every household gathers in Master Hu's courtyard, drinking deeply and eating meat by the mouthful. Rumor has it that this is all thanks to Dr. Shu's mediation, marking it as a feast to celebrate the slaying of the tiger and to pray for a plentiful harvest in the year to come. Make way! Our young hero's here! A toast to you, my friend. The moment Cheng steps into the courtyard, several hunters block his way with raised bowls of wine.
No need.
I merely did what I could. There's no need to be so polite. Come, sit and have a drink with us. It'd be rude not to. I don't care for drinking. Drink, drink, drink. Yeah, go on. Dr. Shu hides behind a nearby pillar, quietly chuckling to herself. Huh. Hopefully that will get him to loosen up a bit. Doctor, my belly hurts. A little girl tugs at the doctor's sleeve, looking up at her with tear-filled eyes. She squats down, presses gentle fingers on her pulse, and slips a sugar-bound pill into her hand. It's nothing to worry over, child. Take this sweet little pill, and you'll feel better in no time.
Thank you.
Oh. Dr. Shu lifts her eyes to see a deep, blue-clad figure sitting along the edge of the black roof tiles. That boy. Can he really not enjoy any sort of celebration? She climbed the ladder up to the eaves, one step at a time. Even I need a ladder to get up on the roof these days. There are too many people down there. I did only my duty. There's no need for all this gratitude. Excuse me. I saw the tiger fall into a ravine. How was it able to survive? Such things are rare, but not unheard of. Perhaps it was not a tiger at all, but instead a beast possessed, controlled by some arcane means. Or perhaps it was some manner of mindless spirit. Excuse me. Oh my god. That freaking... Choking on my spit has... screwed up my throat. Oh my god. I heard once that a long time ago, a horse once jumped off a cliff, only to find a great fortune, even ascending to immortality. A horse, you say?
Please.
What if that horse was actually a mule? Dr. Shu opens her wine jar and sits cross-legged beside him. I tell you no lies. Who can truly explain the matters of arcane? Is her arm actually gone in her sprite? Oh my god, it is. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm here to inform you that the clinic hasn't had a patient for 3 days now. You should see this opportunity while it lasts. Remember my words about waiting about the perfect moment to strike. Her right sleeve hangs empty, the torn hem still unrepaired, giving her a slightly disheveled appearance. Chung grips his left hand tightly, lost in thought. What's wrong? Can't make up your mind? Credentials, I must ask, why do you wish so dearly to become an official?
No.
To overshadow my father's name with my own. One morning, he left and never returned. Since then, our family has faced nothing but trouble. At one time, the residents even surrounded us. Why not simply move away? After the incident, many of my family couldn't stand the gossip and returned to their lives in the countryside. But we cannot give in to those people, and we can't run from the stain on our name.
Don't bother with it.
Don't bother with those who don't bother with the rumors. Don't bother with those who try to kick you when you're down. One day, I will prove our family's innocence. The sound of the villagers' laughter floats on the breeze. Huh, but you were innocent all along. In truth, it was my fault. She takes a swig of wine, her voice growing hoarse. Many died that year, but the granary was still heavily guarded. Without an inside man, it would have been almost impossible to succeed. I asked your father for help. I told him we only had a handful of people, that we needed to strike during the guard change, grab some grain and maybe fuel in, and go. He took a leave of absence to distance himself, pinning all the blame on me and using the bandit attacks as a cover. It didn't cause much of a stir. No one spent much time on it. At most, he took the blame for negligence. It was simply a good deed, done without a second thought. But more than just a handful of refugees came that night. When word spread, everyone argued to come along and grab a bag of rice for themselves. I figured I needed to help. After all, how much could I carry on my own? It was truly only ever meant to be a few more pairs of hands. I only wanted to help as many people as I could. Aw, but they got greedy. The people below linked arms, their voices rising in clamor. The little girl, who only moments ago had taken medicine from her stomach, chases her friend in the courtyard. We entered the city and found ourselves at a merchant's house. Some were so taken with the black tiles and white walls that they refused to move on. I was eager to get the grain and leave, so I took a few of my most trusted men directly to the granary. By the time I returned, the situation had already spiraled out of control. Fires, yelling, and screaming. I watched my friends break into houses and come out with hands full of jewelry. I shouted, "Are you out of your minds? Are you out of your minds?" Aw. She laughed loudly, spraying a mouthful of wine. They said, "We're stuck outside the city, starving and freezing, trudging along dirty roads. What right do these people have to sit in the city, feasting in their fine halls?" Like what I saw when I first arrived here. Huh, indeed. I stopped a few, urging them to hurry along. We still had to go back and hand out the grain. But most refused to listen. From then on, I told myself that those white houses held some sort of evil magic. Otherwise, how could they lure good people to their doom? After all, they all died in the end. A burst of noise erupts from under the eaves. See? I told you I can make fire. Little flames dance at his fingers, and a steady fire burns in the middle of the courtyard. Looking down from the roof, the flames seem as though they are scorching the houses. Or is it that they only cast a warm orange glow on their faces? A proud laugh from the young man sets the children off, while the elders frown in disapproval. Dr. Shu tosses her wine jug aside, hops to her feet, and lets out a hearty laugh of her own. At the sound of her voice, the people turn their gaze upwards. Burn it all, burn down the houses, burn down the walls. The houses were burned to blackened ruins, but rice grew in abundance from the fertile soil. Doctor, what are you talking about? The doctor's drunk. She's playing at being a general again. Hey, why are you putting it out? When the flames fizzled out, the surrounding houses returned to their original dreary state. Dr. Shu sits back down, leaning against the roof tiles and looking extremely drunk.
I'll go with you.
No.
Oh? Shang unclenches his fist. The iron shuttle hovers 3 inches above his palm, its surface marked with faint bloodstains. What the hell? Perhaps it was due to the Tiger's strange chi, but the effect of his arcane skill had not faded. Instead, it had permanently turned the bone shuttle to metal. Did he dig that thing out of the tiger?
Shuttle Bones is dead. But the people need you.
Aww. Look at you, John Wuxia. I think that's the better choice. Commander Chung, while this house may not match the grandeur of noble estates, it is a century-old building embodying both quiet wisdom and integrity. Look at these walls. They have stood for many long years and are as sturdy and white as ever. I looked over it a few times now, and it is quite impressive. It's beautiful, though a little cramped. I'm not certain I'll have room to swing my sword. Still devoted to your training. Your ambition never ceases to amaze me, Huguang. I just know you'll be an excellent martial artist someday. It's too close to the ancestral hall. Just the thought of that place makes my knees burnt. What? It makes my knees hurt all over again. That's your fault for being such a mischief maker. Besides, there are far worse punishments than kneeling for 2 hours a day. Now, there's really nothing wrong with the size. I cannot read. Let's just try to be content with the place. What's the use of all that space anyway? Too true. Let's sign a deed today. Excellent, excellent. Aw. Back when they were just a happy family. Oh my, look at those flowers flying through the air. Huguang. Oh, it's no trouble at all. The young master's magics are truly impressive, like scattering gold flowers to celebrate your new home. And I must say congratulations once more. You made the right choice. May your home be blessed with peace, your family flourish, and wealth fill your halls. Aww. Truly was just a guy. So joyful and whimsical. A door at the far end of the hallway shuts, blocking out the muffled sounds of conversation. Hello. Foundation. As the 400-year-old tale comes to an end, its listener scratches her head. Oh my god, Heron! So after that, you went back to Zhu County and became a constable? Chung shakes his head. For some reasons, I failed to become a constable that year. I gave the iron shuttle to Li Hufeng, and he only smiled. When I met you, it seemed you'd already become a constable for quite some time. Arresting people, shouting orders, you were actually rather skilled at it.
I was lucky.
3 years later, another constable position opened up. I succeeded in filling it. So, this story of yours has something to do with this box. A finely crafted wooden box rests on the wooden table in the middle of the room. The lid had been removed and placed beside it. Inside it is a bill of exchange, listing the Hu family in the capital and an amount of 10,000 tiles of silver. Aww. It also reads, bestowed upon Dr. Shu, presented to Shang Huguang. Aww. Interesting. The East Asia branch just told me they had an old artifact in their warehouse, one that's been lying around for centuries. I heard it at once belonged to the Hu family, with specific instructions to pass it on to a man named Chung Huguang, possessor of a rather unique arcane skill. But where would we find someone to honor it? Surely they've all long forgotten about this thing by now. I've never heard of anything like this before. So much has happened since then. I never returned to that riverside village. With all this money, were you still in Hangzhou, you'd be living a life of leisure without a care in the world. But now times have changed. The Hu family is long gone. And the once valuable bill of exchange is just another useless scrap of paper. But why would she gift you all this? I don't know. I suppose now I never will. Paper Heron suddenly smiles, as if recalling something. She paces back and forth twice before finally walking to the door.
Don't worry.
Miss Elder, perhaps all she wanted was for you to live an unworried life. Either way, I've done what was asked of me. I'll be on my way. Thank you for the story, Hyuguan. The door closes, and Chung is left standing alone in the room. Are you leaving? Chung nods as he finishes packing up his bundle. Matters are settled here. I need to head back right away. Here, take this medicine. It'll help with her cough.
Thank you.
I'm surprised you're letting me go. I thought, at the very least, you'd resent me for what happened with your father. He made his decision, and he took responsibility for his actions. Sometimes I think you're much more alike to us bandits than your vaunted officials. Chung puts the medicine in his bag and stops for a moment.
No.
Do not misunderstand me. If you return to banditry, I will show you no mercy. It doesn't matter what anyone's intentions were. Things happened as they did, and everyone has paid the price.
This is for the best.
Your price is to be a doctor, and mine to be a constable. You had no hand in all of this. It's not your fault. You're not your father. I know, but that changes little. You probably think me a rambler by now, but why not stay in the village, huh? Live the life of a tiger-slaying hero? Why go back and put up with all that scrutiny? The offer is tempting. Slaying that tiger was indeed exhilarating. But what do titles and glory matter to a hero that has more than himself to think of? One who has a beautiful white house in Zhu County, where his mother still lives. One who is the son of Chung. It is that hero's duty to protect that little white house. And how can he leave before the walls are repainted white?
But...
In the end, I'll always be the son of a bandit.
Constable or bandit? They're only words.
no.
They're more than just words. They're a gateway to the martial arts, to handfuls of silver, and to a life-saving medicine. Just as the art enjoyed by the elite and the common folk differs, so does their etiquette. Outside the home, one listens to teachers and superiors. Inside the home, one follows the manners of one's mother. The people of the county hold the works of sages and scholars as unquestionable truth. One must hold compassion and kindness for others, even when in crisis. One must carry integrity, justice, and honesty, even when in poverty. But none of them hail the brute who saved the village from a tiger. True righteousness can only be delivered through true righteous acts.
When I become a constable, I'll be fair and do right by the people.
This I swear. Were I in charge of the militia here, I would have never let that tiger wreak havoc for so long, and I wouldn't have let any people die. Nor would I have let those refugees starve. None of this would have happened. You need to be a great general if you're to stop it from ever happening again.
Of course it can be done.
Once I become a constable, I'll rise to the ranks. Militia captain, regional commander, becoming a general will be within my grasp. If only all it took were grand words, eh? Whoa. If only all it took were rand words, eh? But that's not how the world works. She shakes her head. But then again, if you can truly live a life of wealth and glory, I suppose that's not such a bad compromise. She smiles, a hint of melancholy in the curve of her mouth. Officials have always had beautiful homes. Perhaps your parents hoped as much for you. But should things go awry someday, you know where to find me.
I'll help you.
Who's this gorgeous doctor? Not a grandma, but an auntie. I mean, yeah, she did call Chung nephew. Shu County looks just as it did before. The streets are filled with pretty houses, one on top of the others, and all topped with black tiles.
Only words. Is that so?
I've been away for so long. I wonder how things are at home. Oh, the mom better not be dead. At least give him a chance to say something. Chung passes beneath three python, and the familiar sight of his home comes into view. That year, I had planned to sell the house and set aside some money. Those who came to look all praised it, calling the courtyard splendid and the house magnificent. A good house keeps its wealth hidden. You never know whether it was filled with gold and jewels, or... oh my god. Why is it auto-playing? They walked in full of envy. Why is it auto-playing? I can't read that fast, game. Okay. Let's go back. That year, I had planned to sell the house and set aside some money. Those who came to look all praised it, calling the courtyard splendid and the house magnificent. A good house keeps its wealth hidden. You never know whether it was filled with gold and jewels or rolls of the finest silk. They walked in full of envy, but left sighing and grumbling, because there was nothing to be found in her house. Because the tomb is a house for the dead.
And the home can be the same for the living.
This ancient house has placed host to countless masters, and now it adds one more to its history. A long white banner flutters in the wind, scattering the red may blossoms on the ground. Wait, did she sell the house? Is she dead? I don't understand what just happened. Another gust of wind blows into the room, sweeping away the thin, pale bill of exchange. Thanks for stopping by. Seeking victory in the wrong place only invites further misfortune. The bill floats out the window, soaring higher and further like a bird in flight, until it goes beyond the range of his arcane skill, becoming a barely visible white dot in the distance. Paper Heron pokes her head around the door.
Oops.
My memory's terrible, you know. There's something else I forgot to mention. I bumped into some folk from the East Asia branch of the Visuals Bureau. They're looking to recruit you. Oh my god, wait.
About that.
You know them, right? Their job is like that of the constables, catching thieves, writing reports, and that sort of thing.
May I ask?
Anyway, I'm just passing along your message. So, what do you think? Chung looks at the empty box. A barely perceptible smile crosses his face. Let's talk about it later. He remembers an old house, a white house. A house that welcomes life into the world, a house that bids farewell to those who pass. A house that has laid rest to father, mother, and friends. A house with clearly defined edges, square and stern in its form. A house consumed by fierce flames.
I could never find what I'm seeking in that home. So I burned it down and left.
Aww. Oh. Shang Guang. John Wuxia. He's such a guy. He's just a guy. Oh, I wonder. That's so sad though. I wonder if he really did just come home to his mom already being dead. That's the worst thing. That's the worst ever. I don't know. I still don't know if burning it down was fully necessary. In the event. I have mixed feelings about that, but I mean, hey, he was able to let go, so all the power to him. Aww. I'm kind of obsessed with the idea though of what do you call it? Of like just John Wuxia and Heron just hanging out now in the Foundation. That's awesome. I love that for them. Oh my god, actually, I still need to freaking read Showdown in Chinatown. It's right here. I could read it today. Well, probably not on stream. Like, I can literally read it today. I should. I really should. I should have read it before I did this freaking story. Because I was not expecting the Vigil's Bureau mention. Oh my god. That's so cool. They're just... Like, I know that they're kind of just, like, stuck here now. Long stream. Oh god. I could not. I'm hungry. I am freaking starving. Let's do the trial though, the survey. I did one 10 pool on like literally no pity and got nothing. So we'll see about getting John Wuxia on a rerun maybe. I don't know how to use them. Which ones are his cards? What is this stack? Feathered blades. Orca's one. Hold on. Let me read. Ultimate. Ultimate no longer costs AP. What the hell? Force field. So ult and extra attack. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, okay. I also just don't know how to use any of this. I don't own any of these characters.
I'll keep them
I don't know how I'm supposed to use this team.
I have the rear. Swift as an arrow.
I didn't read that. Whoops. Okay. I don't know how to use. I don't know how to use the young guy. Nobody look at me. Nobody look at me for using her wrong. I don't have her.
Go.
Actually, I do have her on my old account. I got it from a free pool, but I just never touched the account after that. Oh my god. Wait, his ult is awesome.
Awaken.
Ugh, this character story made me want him. I want him, but I want Ramona more. God damn it. Why did these banners have to be back to back? Oh, speaking of Ramona, I should watch the next version trailers after this, since it is coming up in a couple days. To end off the stream with some more trailers.
I know this beat.
What is this? Korea?
To the right. Please
I don't know how to play this freaking game.
Oh, look, here's another one.
Buffing the hell out of Young Wei. Sounds about right. From what I've seen. Because I remember I did use her when she had her in Ripples, when you can trial the Euphoria characters, but like I did not know what I was doing. She did kind of carry me though. What was it? It was the Ripples level with the freaking bird looking thing. Like you have to kill the bird before you can get the two Lilia freaking cannon things. Was it Liang Yue that got me through that one? I think it was. I don't remember. She saved me. She saved my Ripples run. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. God, I don't know how to use any of these characters.
You want me to?
We're just clicking things. Okay, maybe I should actually read this. Maybe I should. Maybe I should read. Hang on. 'Cause what if I get her at some point? Might be good to know. Do I just have to self-buff her? She's still buffed. She is. I'm gonna. We're guessing.
Please stay behind me.
We're doing.
Look, here's another one. This
doing
card
stuff.
should do. We'll find our home one day.
I hope that I think it'd be really cool if they show off more words. If they show off more Heron and Shang though. Just like hanging out in the Foundation.
Be careful.
Showdown in Chinatown sequel, you know? That'd be so cool. I feel like I don't know, because I feel like gacha games have such a bad rep for never bringing back characters from previous patches. Like, it's so bad.
You are not welcome here.
I don't think Reverse is like the worst though. Definitely wuxia. Well, no, actually no. wuxia has been doing a better job of bringing back old characters, but they're still kind of catching up. But Reverse is mostly consistent, I'd say. Although, Druvis. I miss Druvis. I miss Druvis so freaking bad. Oh my god. Also, I have no idea. I have been avoiding spoilers pretty well, I'd say. But I saw, what the hell was it? I saw someone talking about ships, and it was Miss Stranger and Druvis, and I was like, what is going on over there on CN? I need the next chapter to come to global so bad, because I need to figure out what the hell is going on with this random ship that is showing up on my timeline. It's driving me insane. But we still got like, what, 3 patches? Oh, and also the collab. Oh my god, I forgot about the collab. Oh Christ. Ooh. Guess we're gonna have to find out where that goes. Give me this. I have so many things to do. I have so many things to play. Oh my lord. I've barely touched Mise's arcade, and I need to do Freestorm Protocol for my little Pookie baby. So I'll probably do that at some point. But I've just been busy catching up to all my other games first, and then no, I spent like last week catching up to the other games that I play, only for them to put out more updates. So I did more reading. I have been lacking on Reverse. But I do want to get onto doing some of the character stories that got put out. I think, yeah, we have 3. Ooh, we have 3 patches of character stories to do, and I really want to get to these 2 especially. I want to get to all of these. So, how many days is Lorenz event? Whatever patch number we're on. That's like what, 3 or 4? What day is it? Yeah, Thursday. It's gonna be Thursday. Okay, if I'm in the mood to stream, then maybe we can get started on catching up for the next event. But we'll see. Depends on the vibes. But I'm really freaking hungry, so let's finish the stream off with trailers for the next version. Because I haven't seen any of this. oh my god. My friends were watching the the Lorenz trailer. My mod, my lovely mod Levy, who does not mess with reverse that much. We made her watch the Lorenz trailer, and we were like, "What do you think of this woman?" That was so funny. I love just forcing my non-reverse friends to react to characters. Wondering if I should save the Lorenz trailer for the stream though. Maybe I will. I mean, it's only in like a couple days. I think I will. We'll watch the version trailer right now, and then we'll on Thursday I'll watch Lorenz trailer. I'll put it off for just a little longer. And Lorenz is so pretty, and also like morally gray, crazy woman. Well, maybe not crazy, but just like low key. She's almost there. She's getting there. Like, ooh, just what I like. Just what I like. Watch the new Thirst edit of her instead. Oh my god, maybe I will. Maybe we will. Let's see this trailer. I'm not even surprised that there's a Thirst edit of her.
Roughhousing. Maybe one of these paintings is haunted.
Is there captions? Auto-generated.
Senorita Butterfly, whatever it is you wish to find, I will help you find it.
Ooh, hello.
Portrait of the twins. All these paintings should have been lost in a storm. I see. These are forgeries, yes?
Merely decorations
Hello?
for the
Nala?
auction.
And her sister?
As for the club's true goal.
According to Lorenz Butterfly, the Manis are smuggling some kind of mineral pigment out of Mexico.
Hi, Levy. We're watching the trailer.
Mineral pigment.
For not Lorenz trailer,
resurrection
but...
ritual.
Oh my god! Wait.
No one knows the area better than
These are not the characters I was expecting to see.
You're Miss Ramona?
Oh my god,
the
Pookie!
exorcist who fixes crime scenes?
I've found the soon-to-be victim and the thread linking every murder.
This emblem. The Turquoise Serpent Club. The most notorious.
Oh, I can't wait for my Pookie. Oh my god, Poison is so back. You guys.
Second night of Dia de los Muertos, when the city's residents welcome back their faithful departed.
They believe death is only part of the cycle of life. The killer's trying to lead the victim's spirit somewhere. But where? Thank you for showing me those beautiful memories. But you have to understand, nothing lasts forever.
When the
Ooh,
killer
this music is
strikes and
poppin'.
the audience screams, I'll
That a
be
rifle?
sitting best seat in the house. I've
Oh
got
my
you
god.
now.
Distinguished Peopleton, my ancient noble guests, welcome to the Turquoise Serpent Club. To whom shall this extraordinary arcanist artwork go this evening?
Oh my god!
Why are you all looking at me?
Miss
What on earth
Painting!
is going on here? So someone help me, please!
Oh my god, I completely forgot that she was here. Oh boy.
The LSCC.
Let's watch
a
this
shining
too,
beacon
just
of
for fun.
science, led by all manner of geniuses.
God,
And
her
me,
I2 art is
a
crazy.
mere meteorological
Although I think
observer.
I prefer her
I slip
I1
right under the
outfit.
radar,
But like,
don't
I
you
can't
think?
lie, the I2 art goes hard.
Could the flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil stir a tornado in Texas?
Guys, do I need Lorenz for
Ghosts are easy to
barrel
love.
team?
And they don't make much of a fuss or cause
I-
trouble.
I need the save for Ramona.
No, I didn't
Levy,
see it
I'm
at
not
the time.
pulling Lorenz for you.
Maybe
It's not
it
like you
helps
have
me
my
along the
account.
way.
Ask Fish. Fish is pulling.
Hacia las tierras más allá de la muerte.
Let me live through your account. We'll see. Okay, it depends. It depends on how many pools I have.
I don't know, please.
Oh my god,
I'm
I
but a
the
rugged
Corvus outfit.
No
I need
ticket
this so
required
bad.
to
I
enter
need it
this
so bad.
exhibition.
Oh my god.
Hands off the paintings, or you'll become a permanent part.
Oh my god, I saw
With all the
the
pieces now together, I see a
what do you call
world
it?
that has fallen
I saw the
apart.
freaking controversy about her
From the
outfit
sky it comes.
because the original painter of the paintings featured in it is like
Making
an
art
asshole or
takes much
something.
pain, and even
And
more
but then everyone is
time.
like, he's dead.
So, when
I don't know.
piece
I
is
don't
finished,
remember. I don't know who it is.
the moment it captures is already long gone. That's what makes it
Oh,
beautiful.
my daughter.
It preserves the past for the future.
Look at my daughter. She grew up.
Here in the world of art, my
my
furry
God.
friends are with me.
I need this freaking job hunting to go in my favor, so that I can afford buying all these garments.
You're waking it. Good child.
Oh god, this Tuesday one is crazy.
The sensation. It reminds me of the day I walked out of that red door. Be a good little baby now, darling.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Oh my god, Rekko. Well, okay, we'll just have to see, because it does look like there are a decent amount of freebies during the event. So how much do I have? Like 30 something pulls right now. So we'll just have to see if I can get Lorenz. But my priority is Ramona. So that's my Pookie. I need to expand my plant collection. Or are they literally Picasso paintings in her garment? It's Picasso. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Just takes one pull. Truly. So freaking true. I mean, I have like no pity though. This is just gonna be the regular banner, right? Oh, it's oh, it's bad. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, well, we'll see. Maybe I'll do like just one 10 pull when Lorenz is out. I've done my 10 pull on Chung's banner and got nothing. There's something referencing it. I personally didn't even get it. Yeah, I don't know what people were complaining about. Well, not even people. It was like one person. That's Twitter. Usual Twitter things. I can't be that surprised. I'm excited though. I'm really excited. I think Lorenz is so cool. And I can't wait to see my Pookie baby. My little sweetheart. I can't wait for Poison to be back. Thank God. My Poison teams have been collecting dust because I keep using Heron and freaking Marcus. Because Marcus is just too strong. Oh, Heron, come back. But yeah, I think that'll be all from me today. We will be back for Lorenz. Thank God I'm on break. I will be there on time. It's been too long since I've gotten to an event on time. But we'll definitely be there on Thursday, and maybe if I feel like it, we'll also do another character story. Depends on my mood. Depends on if my throat feels okay that day. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks to all my VOD watchers. As per usual, stream announcements will be posted on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube. Also, I have been more active on Twitter. I've been drawing a lot. If you are curious about one of my other side creative projects and you like Hololive, if you like Hololive, follow me on Twitter. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat some lunch. I'm so freaking hungry. I don't know why. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye!